Hey YouTube, I'm Paul coming at you here with another video on the inside of my PC. So in the last video, I went over all of the parts that I used to build this PC, but in this one you're actually going to see them in action. So I'm not actually going to get on the monitor and show you any games. I'll do gameplays and stuff for that. However, you're going to get to see all the inside parts and you can pretty much see them now. But anyway, let's start with the graphics card. So right in the middle there is the Sapphire Radeon HD 7850. You can see that right there. It's been a great card so far. On the right side, it's plugged in with that PCIe cable to give it power, and the fans are on the underside of the card. So, and then it also says Sapphire right there, as you can see, which is a nice little touch that they added. I like that shiny font that they used. Next on the bottom there, you've got the Corsair GS600 power supply. Now that is a 600 watt, of course, hence the 600 power supply. The GS stands for Gaming Series. Like I said in the last video, it doesn't mean much. All it means is that, all it means to me is that there's a blue LED inside that power supply, which I thoroughly enjoy. Next, let's go to the processor. You're actually not going to get to see the processor since it's under the fan, but that fan there, it's made by Intel, came with the processor in the box, but I'm going to replace it with a water cooling system instead, because I'm going to overclock the processor, which is going to require a little more cooling than this is going to offer. But the water cooling system, as you can see there on the left, there's that one fan going right now. It's this one right here. Now that fan came built in along with the one that is up here in this area. It's above there. Let me actually move the camera up a little bit. So it would be up in here. You can actually take off this top part of the case, and that gives you easier access to those fans. Now the blue LEDs that you see on right now, that is built into this upper fan enclosure. So when you take that fan out, the LEDs also come out. But in this fan, there's no LEDs, and also there's a third fan down. Let me point. There we go. It's down in this area, but I'm not gonna open that up. Of course, I don't even know if you can. Anyway, let's take a look at the case itself, actually, since I did not go over that at all in the last video. So there we've got the full case. It's an NZXT Phantom 410 mid-tower. It was about $100, but Micro Center price matched it for me at $85. So I got really lucky there, say $15. It's been a great case so far. It's a plastic and steel enclosure. Mostly this part up here is plastic. However, the whole entire side walls are pretty much steel and a little bit of that clear plastic, which they use so you can see inside of the case. It's got several features that I really like. It's got a closing and opening door for the optical drives, which you can't exactly see right now. But also right here, it's got room for 3 optical drives. As you can see there, I've only got 1 in right now. But if you wanted to add another optical drive and a Blu-ray player, that's probably what I would do. But I'm not going to spend money on something I don't actually need. Next, it's got room for 6 hard drives. That's right, 6. I've got 1 in there right now, which is the Seagate Barracuda, and then it's got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, in all 6. This cage actually comes out for the first 4 hard drives, and you can, that would be if you're installing several at once, but I only installed 1, so on the other side of the cage you can take out individual slots. Overall, the case has been great, like I said. It sits on these rods down here, so it doesn't sit on a full flat base. It's only, there's this entire length, has a rod about that thick, holding it up on each side, which is nice. So it has some ventilation coming from the underside of the case. Otherwise, the last thing that I have in here is the lights. So I installed those separately. Well, I guess everything was installed separately, but those were sort of just an extra touch. Of course, not required for the computer to run, but they work just great and provide some extra lighting inside there. I actually plan to add a third one up here. I've got it. I have yet to do that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or send me a message. I really appreciate you watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.